My name's Captain Brian Sanders, and I am based out of Chokoloskee, Florida. I've been here at Chokoloskee Island Park for 26 years. What originally brought me here was my grandfather, and my dad has 3 other brothers. Kind of grew up fishing here weekends and summers, trying to figure out how to catch all these different species of fish that migrate through this great area.
What I like about the area so much here is it's the closest to old Florida you're gonna get. No major roads, no major seawalls, no homes, no sewage pipes dumping. All there is mangrove shorelines and oyster bars.
I don't think there's anywhere else in the United States that's like this here, because we have all of these rivers that basically drain the Everglades. Now, each one of these rivers have their own system. They can have their own salinity level. So sometimes the water is super fresh, or sometimes it has a higher salt content. So if you find the right salinity content and you find some happy bait or happy fish, or there's some bird life there, the fishing can be really good. But what makes it so unique is you could go back to that same area where you caught fish the day before and the conditions change. It is a super hard area that even a guy like me that's here most every day, it's super challenging.
Big old snook, boys. When I come into a new area, first thing we look for is bait, current, clean water, not a lot of floating grass.
What's really worked for me is to go out and spend time at low tide, so you can kind of see what those depressions look like, or that tree looks like, or that ledge looks like, or that eddy looks like, where the water eddies. You know, it's a natural place for a fish to hide, and spend the time trying to find those spots.
36, 38 incher, first fish of the day, Chokoloskee, Florida. SeaSucker.
You know, the past 26 years, for me to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, to drive over here, load the boat up, pick up my clients and take them out, the passion of not only the fishing here and the excitement of the day, but you know, some of the great guys that have embraced this sport over the years, I never forget, they said, you know, every day for a fishing guide is like you have this giant puzzle in front of you, and every day that puzzle is scrambled up, and you have to put the pieces of that puzzle together. And if you do it correctly and you put it together, you have a fabulous day. But not always do those little pieces fit.
So I believe that's part of the challenge, is accepting the bad days as part of God's plan, and knowing that the good day is going to be maybe tomorrow. But if I give up today, I won't get to see tomorrow.
I think that challenge alone gets my butt out of bed every day, and motivates me to go and not only enjoy this beautiful place, but to show it to other people. And then the satisfaction to watch those people catch fish, and the joy that it brings them, and the memories that they have with their family or their friends. Can't beat that. I like products that obviously are going to hold up under the conditions that we're going to put them through every day.
Hot, humid, tropical sun that just whips anything. I mean, all you got to do is just leave something on the deck of your boat all day, and then come back and look at it at the end of the day. And it's a miracle God made us like this, that we can take it. And we can, but as far as equipment goes, durability, and of course, quality.
I tend to gravitate towards those products that will hold up under those conditions, that I can use for all of that stuff.
And I always like to have as good of equipment that I can have, at least 3 months, no problems. 6 to 9 months where you might have to tweak it a little. And if you can get a year without messing with it, you found something. That's the cool thing about those SeaSuckers.
4 years ago, a buddy of mine, Geoff gave me a SeaSucker piece to put on the dash that was kind of like 2 cup holders and then like a little hook tray, and I love that. I had a place for cell phone, and I'd put leads and hooks and jig heads and all that kind of stuff, and it was the right item for what I do and what I do every day. And then as I got to know the product a little more and I saw the vast array of products that they make, I just couldn't help it. I want that one, I want that one, I want that one for my phone, I want this one for the back rod holder, I want this magnet that holds, you know, the hooks and the pliers and everything, because we all know you set it down, you forget where you put it, somebody hits it, it falls overboard. So that stuff just keeps it self-contained and right where you left it.
But what product do I like the best? There's about 3 of them. I like the 2-cup with all the little utensils, the fisherman 2-cup holder. And I love what they call the binocular holder, but I've turned it into a everything holder. From fishing lures to extra remotes for my Powerpole, any little thing that I know I'm gonna need and it stays dry because I keep it in the console, that's one I like.
But you gotta find the product that's gonna hold up to the conditions. And let me tell you, they change here every single